It is Food City Friday, and registered dietitian Kirby Moir joins me in the kitchen this morning. Kirby, I always enjoy your visits because you bring great stuff, and I always learn something, and it's always tasty, and I go home and try it.
Good.
So, yes.
Yeah, and hopefully we're going to inspire some people today and how to spice up that produce.
Right. Y'all are picky about produce.
That's right.
Yeah, man. You want to take that good produce home and make it as tasty as you can for your family.
And we talk about this all the time. I feel like the viewers probably hear me say this week after week, but half of our plate should be going to fruits and vegetables. And so I kind of wanted to give some summer inspiration. It's getting nice and warm out there.
It is.
Well, we won't count the weather today, but we're getting into grilling season. And when we
even on a day like this, it's raining. You gotta have some comfort.
Yeah, that's right. And when we think about maybe like spring cleaning, I actually recommend taking some time to take stock of your pantry, your spices, and your seasonings. Spices are going to be a great way to infuse flavor, and they can actually have some beneficial kind of things for our health as well today. So we're going to dive into that. I'm going to start off with one of my favorite kind of easiest options, which is doing a kind of stir fry, but I actually did this on a roasted pan in the oven, so a sheet pan technique. And I use
I'm going to move this broccoli for just a moment so I can
tip this
up. So there we go.
There we go. Beautiful.
There we go.
And I actually use some garam masala, which is a traditional Indian spice. It's warming spices like clove in there, and then some spicy garlic. So that's going to really deepen and infuse flavor. The natural sugars in vegetables start to caramelize. You get that lovely crispy brown color. And then we recognize too we can spice that up a little bit more with maybe a nice sauce. So I did a peanut sauce with.
And that's right here in this bowl.
Peanuts, soy sauce, sesame oil. I like it a little spicy, so I put a little more spicy garlic in there, some serrano, and that's a great way to drizzle on those vegetables. And you could pair any vegetable or any, protein, so beef, pork, chicken, shrimp. You have this base of flavor, all of that can kind of match with that really perfectly.
And we talk about, eating the rainbow. And I think you've got it in that bowl right there.
And I used a shortcut packet, which was super simple. I didn't have to do any peeling, any rinsing. That was just ready to go.
And roasting vegetables gives them a different texture, different flavor, I think.
Yes, and actually, you will make some nutrients more available for absorption by heating them. So that's kind of interesting to get that variety in. Something I love that we do at Food City is these awesome corn packs. They come with a Mexican seasoning already in them.
Street corn.
Yeah, that's right, street corn. I kind of mixed it up a little bit. So firing these up on the grill, you could roast them in the oven just as well, and then you're actually going to shave them off of the cob and make an elote salad. So I use a Duke's olive oil mayonnaise. It's going to have half the fat of our normal mayonnaise, which is great for our heart health. And then I added in a little bit of Greek yogurt and hit it again with some more seasoning. So I used this Spice Hunter Mexican seasoning today to infuse that flavor. This for the summer cookout season, it is the best thing that I think you could take all summer long. People love it. They'll be asking you for that recipe.
And you said if you wanted to change things up, this is one of those salads that you can make the way you want to make it.
Yeah, that's
You can
right.
change things up. You were telling me you put French fried onions on it sometimes. Well, my wife sometimes will make a salad like this and sprinkle Fritos corn chips right before you serve it because you don't want to leave them in there too long. You want to get that crunch.
And I actually snuck in a little bit of bell pepper in there too, just to power up that produce element a little bit more. So it doesn't have to just be a salad. It doesn't have to just be a steamed vegetable. We can get a lot of life and color out of that produce. And spices and seasonings is the way we want to do that.
And you were talking about checking, they have a pretty long shelf life, but you want to take stock. It's kind of like your medicine cabinet. Check your spice cabinet from time to time.
And the smell is the big thing. If it doesn't have a really strong aroma anymore, it's probably time to trade those out. They do last for a pretty good amount of time, but we see so many creative spice blends out there. I love Spice Hunter because they really marry a lot of those kind of ethnic, worldly flavors. So if you're kind of wanting to experiment, you want something new, you can kind of see what they're offering. They have some great line of
when you get
choices.
something like the Spice Hunter or the garam masala, it's already pre-blended. You don't have to do the blending, mixing and all that stuff.
And most of them are low sodium, which is great. So we're not getting that added salt, but you're still going to get that big boost of flavor.
All right, we're going to come back here in a minute, check out some more great tips for spicing up your produce from Food City. Remember, they are picky about produce. If you want to find out more, go to foodcity.com.